Hey, good morning, everybody. Sarasota Tim. Trying to keep it down a little bit out here. I'm coming to you from the RV park here at the Riverside Casino in Laughlin, Nevada. And every morning I am I just woke up and I got a good night's sleep last night. Went to bed early. Every morning I'm woke up by the sound of these doves. They're in all these trees around here, and they just sing and sing and sing in the morning. And I came out to take my trash out, which is just across the street. And I'm gonna put these glasses on because my eyes hurt. Anyway, I'm just absolutely loving it here. Going on 3 weeks at the casino resort RV park with the casinos and all the casinos have been down the road here in Laughlin. And so I thought I'd do something different this morning for morning chat. We would have I got a new neighbor here too, in this little unit. He got a big window, bigger than one than I got, in the front with the slide. And guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna get a little cardio this morning, take a little walk and talk. And I'm heading over to the Aquarius casino with you guys, to the McDonald's that's, open 24 hours a day, and get us a cup of coffee and maybe a breakfast sandwich, and we'll do a little talking. Let me just get past these people right here first. Come on. I'll show you the shower right here. If somebody's not in there, you can go in there with another person. Let me see if I have my card on me. Hang on. A little card holder here. It's packed to the brim. Got a bunch of business cards, and I've handed out a lot of my cards. Yeah, this is it. Ta-da. All right, let me turn the camera. Get my key back out here. Hang on, don't go anywhere. See, I got my key here. And this is it. Put this key away. I've already been in here. There's nobody in here. He's got it. Take my glasses off. These coasters are so dark, you can barely see out of them. But look at how clean everything is. Look how shiny. And this is an electric paper towel. You tear that off, more come out. You have a spotless urinal, a spotlessly clean water closet with the seat covers and everything. And then the shower, there's 2 of them. I use this one. No one's ever come in here the whole time I've ever used it. You have a huge area here. This is the handicap. And you can hang your towel, put all your stuff down right there. You get tons and tons of room. Lay your shampoo up there. And that shower head comes off. You get that, you can hold it in your hand, and the water comes out really good, the sprayer. And you got a curtain there. I don't even need to close it because it's such a big area back there. You don't even need it. Look how clean the mirror is. And then here's a second shower. It has a little sit-down thing there. It's a little darker in here, so I don't use it. But it's smaller, and the light's just not as good in here. But it's, this place is spotless, and the floor is clean. So when people talk about the air conditioning system, that they have reservations about showering in a public shower in an RV park or even at a gym, I don't really understand it because, when you see it clean like this, look at this counter. It's beautiful. And that mirror is spotless. They get plenty of soap. They come in here every single day, probably twice a day, I don't know. And you gotta have a key to get in. Some of these are, these RV parks, I guess, they're kind of locked. Not locked, they have an open thing where you can just walk in. It might be just kind of shabby or whatever, but not this one. So that's where we're going, over here to the Aquarius, and there's a McDonald's in there. And good morning.
Good morning.
And this is the riverside where I'll be going to the pool later today, just on the other side. So let's just take us a little walk. Let me turn the camera back around. We'll talk a little bit. Unless you want to see all this. It's, we get the mountains over there. I cannot tell you how amazing it is in the morning and in the evening, especially at sunrise. Well, the guy's doing something to the marquee up here. I mean, 105 degrees yesterday, and now, I don't know, it's like 70. Yeah, the guy's gonna change the sign there. See King of Clubs for official rules and okay. Let's run. Let's run. 65 years old, I can't run anymore. Oh man, I'm gonna get that best cup of coffee over here at the Aquarius. I heard from Brock about 3 or 4 days ago, I forgot to mention it to you guys. He was staying at the Aquarius. I met him at the golf course at Mojave Golf Club down at the Avi Casino down in Fort Mojave. It's the town south of here. And he was saying how he read the comments and people were actually going on his website and his YouTube site, and he was reading the very kind comments from the community, and he was most appreciative. This is the RV park I'm staying at. That is the riverside. It goes up roads with next tier up. It's like theater seating there. And as you can see, it's pretty well open because, it's summertime. It's approaching the warmer months. So the people with wheels, they don't want to hang around sitting on the surface of the sun. So they go on down the road somewhere else. And others are happy to stay right here. They're here to enjoy themselves for the weekend. They're doing a little gambling. Good morning. And here's a toy hauler. You see this? This has got its back open on this one here. Look, that's what they call a toy hauler. The back opens up, and you can put your motorcycles, side-by-sides, quads, and that's his quad. You can see the roof of it right there. This is a very popular thing out west that people buy because they can't tow 2 things. So they have an RV that you can park it's like a garage in the back. And they have that side-by-side right there. All right. I should have put the mic on, right? So you don't have all the noise. Now you can actually park your RV here like this guy's doing. He's got his little solar panel out right there. For free. Some of these casinos, a lot of them around the whole country, allow you to just park right there. I don't think there's any time limit. They're hoping that you're going to go in and gamble. But you do not have any water, electric, or sewer. So you fill up your water and you have a battery system or solar, or you can run your generator in the afternoons until 10 p.m. at night. They don't have an issue with that. Here's another camper right here. And he's disconnecting. He's got his truck pulled up to the front. He's just sitting right there. And you can do that at the Tropicana, except they charge you $75 a week, and it's actually specifically an RV parking lot in the back. And you can park back there for free and go inside, but there's another big parking lot next door for cars. So they want to use that really mainly for RVs and things. Then there's a dump station and a water fill, as I've shown you before, at the Tropicana. That's that tall building right there in the back of that. So you're parked in the parking lot and you're boondocking, as they call it. But You just lift your jacks up and hook it back to your vehicle and tow it just around the parking lot there to this one side, and there is a dump station and water. And you know, you do that once a week or whatever. No biggie. The only problem with staying there right now for the only $75 a week is it stays warm past 10 p.m. now, that inside of a camper, even with your windows open, it might be uncomfortable, and you would have to shut your generator down, and therefore you would have no air conditioning. Now, if you're a person that can take it and you get fans and, you know, just a water spritzer or something, you're okay by this hour. And then you're actually allowed to fire it back up over there at 6 a.m. So it's only from 10 to 6, 8 hours of the day. So here we are at the Aquarius Casino. And this is where we went in the other day and made a video, and there's a McDonald's in there. Oh, I can't wait. Here's a big tour bus that is bringing people to the casino. It's a full-on Greyhound style traveling bus. Look at that guy walks inside of the storage area. It's got basement storage. They call that basement storage. You can put a golf cart in there. And as you see where it says Prevost, that is pronounced Prevo. That's a Prevo, a true bus. And they make those custom coaches too for motorhomes. You got one of them, you got some money, because you're talking about $1 million. You can spend more than that too with the custom interior. So folks, you know, I've seen it all here out west. You would think this is cowboy country, ranches and jackrabbits carrying canteens. There's a lot of money here, folks. When I saw them houses on the golf course yesterday over at Lake Havasu, these people don't work. There's no jobs around there. It's just, you know, restaurants and stuff like that. There's no industry. There's no corporations. I mean, there might be a few things, but those people are mainly probably just retired people, people from California that made a fortune on real estate, and they study the internet like any smart person would do, and they find these places. Even here in Bullhead City, I've shown you over at the golf course, those beautiful homes. They're building them right now, this morning, left and right. And people are bringing their money, their profits, here to the desert and other places that are still really good buys, because they can take, I'm trying to stay away from that music behind me before we go in. I'm gonna have to shut this down. But they take their good fortune and they go somewhere, and that's how you updo yourself. You go up in your real estate and you live like, you know, they're doing. Now, is that for everybody? No, obviously not. But I mean, that's has to be one of the ways, besides if they just made a lot of money in some kind of a business, that just has to be how a lot of these people are doing it here in the desert. That's what they started doing in Vegas. All the people living in nice homes there, they're all Californians that are leaving that state because of the unaffordability of it, $5 a gallon gas, but they're just taking their profits from their houses, just like a lot of New Yorkers did, and New Jersey and other places, and came to Florida. And so there they are, and that's my thinking anyway, is how a lot of that's happening. But obviously these are very more affordable places to live, but only temporarily. You can't be here June, July, and August. It's just too uncomfortable. Anyway, enough yammering. Let's go in there and get that cup of coffee, and I'll talk to you guys some more outside of that music. Crush it.